Alright, so I'm just going to stick my bed down here just so we have a little extra somewhere to sleep when it gets all dark and spooky. Okay, so we need to start working. So let's get going. Lots of work to be done today. Lots of work to do with my favorite people, the Scars. So, did you guys enjoy the Haunted Mansion build that went up today? So there's no Scarland video today, so I thought, whoa, let's get some live streaming going. You guys love a good Scarland live stream. But it was probably some of the most fun I've ever had building that Haunted Mansion. I've built 2 episodes into it now, so I have a few this week because I've got a lot of doctor's appointments this week, so I have no time to record. So I've been doing a bit of recording on it, and it is so much fun to build that. Being a house that I've used inspiration from other things in real life, so it kind of challenges in a new way, in a different way, and that other way is like, okay, so this is a real place, a real house. How do I take something in the real world and translate it into Minecraft blocks? It's fun. It's fun. I really enjoy it. Yeah, no, I was lacking actually before. I know I'm running dual monitors now, but a 780 Ti should be able to handle that. You're halfway through the video. Yeah, I talk a lot about. I talk a lot in the video about Disneyland. You guys probably get bored of it, but I'm passionate about the people who create Disneyland, the Imagineers who created it, and they're great artists who sometimes don't always get all the credit that they deserve for their incredible skills as artists. And I don't know if I can ever give them a little extra props here or there. I definitely will. I think they were. Especially back then, they were some of the greatest artists of that time period, and I don't think they get a lot of credit for their amazing art that they did for those rides. Alright, so we're just kind of tunneling along. I like having this second monitor here. Have you ever been to Disney World in Florida? Oh, yes, I have, actually. I've, not since 98. Not since 98. That was the last time I was in Florida. I was there for my when my cousin was born. So it has been a little while. So just basic stuff right now. We're just kind of tunneling in, getting things going a little bit. Hey, you knew 10 times more about this. Hey, Jack, just wait till the next episode. You're gonna be like, oh my God, Scar, enough. But I think the next episode's a little bit better. That's actually my favorite of the series so far. We really get into some good detail. And we actually make some really cool details on the front of the house. Like, we really get into some small, like, details and stuff. I think it's going to be pretty darn awesome. I think you guys are going to love it. Okay, yeah, which enchantments are on my sword? So Diamond Ice is my Silk Touch pickaxe for Scarland, and Thunder Mountain is my Efficiency and my Unbreaking. So in this tunnel, I want to do kind of a unique floor, and I want to make sure it's not just, you know, blank and bland like this, but I like having kind of these spots where you can kind of look out. I think that's kind of unique, so I do want to kind of keep that as much as we can. All right, I don't have any torches. Let me go get some torches because things are gonna get a little dark. So let's just fly on in here. All right. Oh, sweet, we have a whole stack of it. I'll take your whole stack, and I'll pay you nothing. All right, so how do you guys get notified when I stream? I was curious about this. Do you guys get like an email notification, or do you just kind of watch Twitter or Facebook, or even YouTube, you know, has its like a little thing that shows up there now that says you're streaming. I was wondering, where do you guys get notified that the old Scar is streaming? I was curious about that. Ooh, an outpost. Could be like Australian themed. Like an outpost in the woods. Yeah, it'd be really nice to have this tunnel built. Hey, baseball boy, not much. Just getting going here, starting to work on our tunnel for our bridges. Doing pretty good. Oh, that was a glitch there. All of a sudden there was this void sitting there. I was like, what in the world? Alright, I'm going to actually pop out of the tunnel here. I'm going to go on the back side. I'm going to tunnel a little bit on that side because I want to make sure that the two meet in the middle. Oh, hello there, Bob. How are you? Good? Great. Time to... No. Ha! You just got scarred. Oh yes, you just got scarred. Anyone else? Anyone else want any piece of this? No? Good. Okay, so how are we going to work on this side a little bit? Let's see. Oh, my beautiful landscaping. I'm destroying it. Okay, so when we're coming off the bridge, let's do a little bridge walk with me here. Oh, I love it. I like this is my favorite render distance at the moment. I think it's 12, because when you're on the bridge and you look towards the suspension bridge out there, it's just in kind of a cast of mist. I love it. That's my favorite render distance at the moment. All right, so we're coming down here and we're ready to go into a tunnel. Let's have the path kind of swirl and go into the mountain right there. Okay. It's a good thing I got my catbox scoop out. Oh man. I sometimes call them the Scar streams. I sometimes do. Now, a lot of you guys were in the middle of the Haunted Mansion video when I started streaming. Don't forget to go back. I love it. It's a, hey, CT Bulls, what's up? Don't forget to go back. It's one of my favorite videos I've ever made. All right. It's going to be really nice to have these tunnels, because walking over the mountain sometimes gets treacherous, as you saw a moment ago. And remember, these are going to be fancy tunnels. We're just doing the basic, basic layouts and things. I wonder how much time the roller coaster project will take. It'll take a little bit. There's one thing it'll take a while is building the supports for the track. So as it kind of goes up, it there's a lot of supports that go below it. So there's quite a bit to that. Oh, thanks, Dylan. I'm glad you have enjoyed the Haunted Mansion so far. No, it's not his real name. What, did somebody call me Ben again? Yes, they are! Yes, they are. If you post a comment on the Haunted Mansion video, I've been replying to as many as I can on that video. Somebody was mentioning that. Oh, oops. Oops. Get me out of here. Get me out of this hole of doom. There we go. I like this section right here. Look at that. That's kind of cool with the waterfall and everything. Do I think it'll take more time than the tree farm? I don't want it to take that long. The tree farm got delayed so much because that year I was dealing with being in the hospital so much. The tree farm, or no, not the tree farm, this project we're working on now, the fishing cabin project. I just keep getting inspired by adding like more and more to the house. Like, oh, we got to build a cave, we got to build a pool, we got to do this, and I just keep wanting to add more and more to it. That's why it's taking so long. Why wasn't I in the hospital? At that time, I wasn't. My neurological disease. It was making it so I couldn't get enough nutrition, so I was becoming incredibly malnourished, whatever, that year, and so I was going back and forth on like TPN, tube feedings, and stuff like that. There was a lot of complications that year with all that stuff. There was like 2 surgeries. There was a lot of junk went on that year. A lot. I talk about a lot of that in some of the older videos. How long will I be streaming for? Probably about 2 hours. I'll probably get this done in about 2 hours. I don't know. About building like I've been thinking about building like kind of replicas of some rides at Disneyland, but for the most part, right now we'll work on this house, kind of an inspired version of the Haunted Mansion, and then I will work on the Scarland roller coaster, and we'll see where we go from there. Let's talk about milkshake makers. There is a lack of milkshake makers in this section of Scarland. I wholeheartedly agree about that. There are not enough. Oh, Hawk, I'm glad you like the Hardcore Series house. I haven't heard about that house in a long time. I know it still gets some play on YouTube. I can see that it still does fairly well in search rankings for that type of build. So I know people are still watching it, but I just haven't heard anybody talk about it for a while. I really like that house. It's so simple and small, but it has like a really nice style to it. And it was one of my first houses I really just built on YouTube. At that time, I hadn't really built an actual like house, on YouTube. So that was kind of my first house I really built on YouTube. Yeah, I love that series. That was a really fun series to do. Oh ho ho! There we go. We have connected. That worked out really well. Look at that. Good. Now we got a bit more work to do. Let's pick up some of this extra cobble. Looks like your inventory's full. Let's go dump off some of this extra cobble, and then we'll figure out how we kind of want to arrange the pathway. Whoa, 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 I'm reading comments, falling into walls. Yep, that's why I should never drive a car. I'd be on my phone. Oh, whoa, see, I'm falling into walls if I read comments. Are you going to continue the series with your brother? I would love to, but he's pretty busy right now. He has a little one on the way. He's got his dog and his job and all that stuff, so he's pretty busy these days, but I really hope sometime he gets some time and we can do some stuff again together. You can always go and bother him. I mean, I'm totally good. I'm totally okay with that. If you want to go to his Instagram, it's Boyguna Surfs. If you go to my profile, you can see I'm following him. It's Boyguna Surfs, and just reply like, "Hey, why don't you do anything with your brother anymore?" And I bet he will see that, and maybe he'll want to do something. Maybe. We did do the Disneyland vlog together, and he really enjoyed that. I think he really liked that. So I know he likes to do the videos. He's just got a lot going on. At the Harry Potter closet. I did forget about the Harry Potter closet. That was so weird when I was making that episode. It just like, I don't know, randomly came into my head and I just said it. And I was like, and right here, that's the Harry Potter closet, of course. How could you not have a house with a Harry Potter closet? Oh, man. Good times. Okay. All right. Let's figure this out. I want to round the corner a little bit, so I want to cut this out a little bit more. Why don't I switch to this pickaxe, because I'm gonna have to do a lot of replacement of the stone. Oh, hello there, zombie. Hello down there. How are you? Good? Wonderful. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. You know what we need to do? We need to start the, is that a stud? We got a stud muffin in here. We need to redo the Skyrim village. We need to get back on that. We need to get back on that. But something that should make me a little bit better in the coming months, like health-wise, I will be going to the hospital like every week now to get IV fluids, which should kind of boost my energy level a little bit, so I'm not always so dehydrated. And I should have more energy to do things, at least I hope. So they'll just give me a liter of fluid every week, and that should kind of boost my energy level a little bit. So that's at least what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that's what's going to come out of this, and I'll have some more energy. You know, it'll take some time out of the day of the week of recordings and stuff, but it should give me more energy to do more recordings, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. There we go. Get that all cleared out. This is gonna be sweet. It's gonna be sweet. I love reading. I'm just like barely building right now. I'm just kind of reading the comments. Show the Nether in Scarland. I will show you guys the Nether at some point here. I don't think I've ever showed the Nether in Scarland, so we could do that. Can we see Jellie again? She's asleep right now, but I'll definitely go and see if I can grab her up. So I'm just kind of looking at the pathway, see how it kind of like wanders this way. So I'm just trying to kind of arrange this how I want it to be a little bit. All right, I think we're good so far. So let's go back over here and kind of work on this section a little bit. The Nether is just nothing cool. I mean, there's a bunch of like walkways made out of netherrack trying to get me to one end or the other and trying to avoid dying. But definitely take a look at it. A custom Nether fortress. That would be fun to make. That would be fun. Ooh, I always love it when like branches are like showing through the ground here. We'll definitely take advantage of that. Let me just switch you out. I love I'm actually not lagging right now like I was, so that's kind of a cool thing. So that's always a nice thing. What about the end? I've never found the end. I've looked, and I've looked, and I've looked some more. I've looked in a video that never was published because I just never found it. I know it's got to be there. I've done all the things, the enders and the pearls and everything, and I just, I can't find it. You found an app that had my houses in it? Huh. What was the name of the app that you said that there was pictures of my houses in it? Yeah, let me know what that app was that had pictures of my houses, and I'm kind of curious. Did Scarland update? I always manually update my Scarland files because I want to make sure that there's no like corruption problems. So I always do a backup, and then if I use a snapshot, then I will use the snapshot. You know, I'll manually add it. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, this is starting to look nice. Very nice. Once we get some more, details down, some more different types of brick and stuff, it'll look really cool. There we go. All right, so give me 1 second here. I want to get my. Have I talked to? I have stud. I'll talk about that in a second. Give me 1 second, guys. I want to get my I need to get Twitter going. I can't see Twitter from where I am, so I need to get that loaded, and I will get Jellie. So I reached 100 viewers. It only says 15 for me. So I'm going to get Jellie. So hashtag Team Jellie, and I'll be right back. So give me about 5 minutes. I'll be right back. All right. I just couldn't find Jellie. I tried, I looked, and sorry guys, I couldn't find her. You know, I tried, and just kidding, here she is. Hey guys, poor Jellie, she's so tired. You know, before I start streaming, she always eats, and before she eats, she's super active. Like, she's super excited, like she really wants to, you know, do all of her bad stuff. And then when we start to stream, she's all tired and doesn't want to do anything anymore. All right. She wants to go back to bed. All right, she's off. But at least you got to see her for a second. All right. Let's get back to work. So I had no clue that there were so many people watching today. Like on my screen, it literally said like 5. I was like, that's okay. At least we got a few people in here. All right. Let's get back to work here. Twitch is always a little glitchy, but I feel like Twitch, at least they put in a good effort, and they always seem to be trying to make the service better. Unlike other things we can think of. What's that other thing we can think of? Oh yeah, you don't work too. I love you, YouTube. It's just sometimes you just don't want to work, and it makes me sad. I can't hear any music. It makes me sad. Oh, why can't I hear any hostile creatures? I want hostile creatures. There's just no Minecraft music. I want some Minecraft music. Oh, I forgot. Treehouse, I loved your house you sent me on Twitter. I don't have Twitter on this computer because I don't know the password and it's too long to personally remember. But I've got Twitter on my phone, and I will look at it from there. I love the house. Super unique house you built there. I love it, Treehouse. I love it. I actually really like that house. It's got like a unique style to it, and I feel like that's kind of like a unique style to you. So it's really unique. I love it. All right. So I like it. I like seeing when people have a unique style, you know, to a house and stuff. So that's what I really like about it. Oh, thanks, Carter family. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed the. I'm glad you enjoyed it so far. I've had a ton of fun building the Haunted Mansion. I really enjoyed it. I really want to do something good for the last episode. See, this series, which is what's going to be unique about the Haunted Mansion series, is we're going to get it all done really quick. We're going to get it done, but it'll be... Hey there, skeleton. What you doing down there? Not much of a swimmer, are you? It's okay. What's unique about it is we're going to get it at least done quick. And usually my series always kind of drag a little bit. This one's going to be quick. And we're going to get it done by Halloween. So that'll be fun. You might be thinking, what? We're going to get it done that fast, Scar? How could that be? We are. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So now we got kind of this nice like curve that's going to take up this side of the cave entrance. Nice. And then we'll be able to kind of flow over here and kind of flow over there. So it's not all just a straight shot. Am I going to do the interior stud? I don't think so. I just don't think I have the... I should have started this series at the beginning of October. But I think we might leave the interior for another time. I want to get the outside and then like a better bayou built around it. The swamp biome, which I have it in, is kind of bland, so I've been sprucing it up, and I think we'll do a little bit of that on tomorrow's live stream, and that should be pretty well complete. It is a boy. It is a boy. My brothers. I just realized our diamond ice is starting to get a little on the thin side. I think I'll be able to repair it one more time. What is my PS username? On the PlayStation, my username is Good Time. Now it's Good Time. Now it's only one. You only can have one good time per video or per game. So it's Good Time with Scar. So it's just Good Time. So it's not Good Times, it's Good Time with Scar. There we go. I'm liking the pathway. I'm liking this so far. It's got like nice little spots where you can kind of look out. Now this clearly is not Cal OSHA safe. So we have to remember that this isn't safe. This is a modern safe. We could just walk right off. Hey, oh, see? I told you. It's not Cal OSHA safe. Zombies just fall right through the cracks. I don't think anybody gets the Cal OSHA thing. Maybe Stud. Maybe. So, I have some other cool things to talk to you guys about, and that is, what are you guys wanting me to stream other than Minecraft when all the new games start to release, like next month? You know, we got the new Call of Duty, we've got the Far Cry 4, and we also have, oh hey friends, got zombie friends all day long. Wait, that's not, huh. I wonder where my real sword is. This is just a diamond sword. This isn't my You Got Scarred sword. Like I was saying was, we've got all those games, so I'm looking forward to streaming them now that I have the second monitor, which will allow me to stream off my PlayStation. So let me know what you guys are looking forward to seeing me play. Assassin's Creed. Oh. A lot of Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed would make a pretty good stream. It's yeah, that would make a pretty good one. I don't have a Wii U, unfortunately. And plus, the Wii or Nintendo has like pretty strict things on streaming and videos of not allowing that type of thing, unfortunately. Stream Skyrim? I could do that. I haven't played Skyrim in years. I actually never even finished it. I put so many hours into that game, and I never even finished the game. I just explored. A lot of exploring. Like, I explored that entire world. I even had some pretty good stuff, too. A lot of swimming. A lot of swimming. I'm glad these guys are down there swimming, you know? See, we got 2 creepers over there. Got a zombie hopping down, ready to join his friend. He'd probably get a heart attack. Oh, I could probably play a horror game. The problem with horror games is it's most likely that I would kind of freak out. And then people would just think it's like, oh, he's just playing for the camera. But in reality, I've always been super like jittery, like skittish when people like try to scare me. So that's what I was thinking. Like people would just think, oh, he's just playing for the camera. But I literally would probably like completely freak out. Oh yeah, CT Bulls. I'm so excited for GTA. All in that high definition glory. Oh man. Oh, just. That would be just too much for me. It's too much. Oh, Friends. I love Friends. There we go. Just wanted to open up this section just a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful. Could I build another house in Scarland? Yeah, there actually is going to be a new house built in Scarland. Not for a little while. We have some other things we're going to do. But I will be building a new house in Scarland, and it's going to be a ranch-style house. Very, very cool. One of like my all-time favorite house designs. I built the house when I was bored. I just kind of, you know, I built it. I think I built it at the beginning of summer. I really wanted to kind of practice building, just kind of casually building. And I built a bunch of houses. And the one house that really stood out to me was a house all made out of dark oak, I believe. And I can show it to you guys if you want. It's a 1-story house, and it's beautiful. I really like it. So where we're gonna build it is if you follow the path out of the tree farm, there's a plains biome, and that's where we're gonna build it. I've always wanted to build a farm out there, but I never had a particular design. Till a few months ago. Ooh, what's Alien Isolation? Sounds spooky. I'll have to see if it's on this computer, which I do believe it. I do believe it is. So I like the layout of the tunnel so far. What do you guys think? Eventually, you know, where the floor here is going to, you know, be made out of, you know, polished andesite and diorite and granite and stuff. But do you like the layout so far? I think it's kind of cool. I like that sticking out. Reminds me of Bug's Life at Disneyland. Saw a really awesome movie last night. Actually, I haven't finished it, but I love Saving Mr. Banks. That's an awesome movie so far. That's a really good movie. All right, let's. All right, see you, Smart Juice. See you later. Thanks for coming out. I'm gonna go get some polished things. So let's go and get ourselves some polished things. Do I play Nintendo games? I haven't played Nintendo games in years. I've never actually personally owned a Nintendo console, but my friend did, and I would go over to their house. I would go over to their house pretty much just to play that Nintendo console. Like, I'd be like, they'd be wanting to go out and like do something, like play some games or something outside, ride bikes, and I'm like, how about we go and play some Nintendo? And they're like, oh, okay. You want to do that again? I'm like, yes. All right, here we go. Now we got some fancy polished things. I want to do this. As you can see, this is the design I want to do. So, here we go. Oh yeah, I have not seen the Lego Movie yet. I want to. It takes me a while to get around to things. If you're familiar with Netflix, they have like a streaming service, and then they have DVD rentals. And we've had the same DVDs for 4 months now, and I'm finally getting around to watching some of them. It takes me a while to get around to things. Goat Simulator. You got on me for not watching the Star Trek. Yes, stud. Yes. I have not seen the Lego Movie. I love Legos. That's the sad thing about the whole situation is I love Legos and I have yet to see that movie. I saw some awesome Legos at the Lego store, which is the coolest thing that's a thing, a Lego store. I wish that was around when I was at my height of my Legoing. But they had some awesome Legos, but the prices on them were just like, oh my god. Like some of the Legos nowadays are so intricate, but they're so expensive. There was a Sandcrawler from Star Wars, and it was like 300 or more bucks. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. I was like in love, but then my dreams were dashed within like a second. I was like, phew. But they did have a pretty cool Lego. It was the Ghostbusters set. And it was $40, so it was still pretty expensive. But it's the Ghostbusters set. And that was pretty cool. That was a really cool Lego. I'm glad Legos are like popular again. For a while they weren't. They weren't very popular. And it was sad. But now I'm glad they've picked up their popularity again. So that's a good thing. Not really doing this in any particular order, just kind of putting it in there. So I will put some half slabs in here, so you can kind of see the general flow of the walkway as it kind of flows through here. Let's actually go and get some smooth half slabs. We might play some mini games. We could always do that. Let's see what we got. There we go. Let's make a few of you. And... Well, I didn't want to use this, but I guess I'm going to have to. I'm running out of smooth stone, so I don't want to use a ton of it. There we go. Okay, we're good. The cat house? We could definitely... Yeah, we could definitely look at the cat house. There's some historical things that were called cat houses that I was completely oblivious of when I started like, yeah, everybody, let's go hang out at the cat house. And there was some Scarland episode, and I was like, wait a second. Oh, somebody's gonna get on me for that. Okay, let's see. Let's just put some of these guys right here. And then to help it kind of like transition so it's not like so abrupt, we could do something like this. There we go. Nice. And then we could do it like that. That, and take out those two pieces right there. Yeah, there we go. That's looking good. I decided to kind of not use that one, but I guess we should have. Guess we should have. Let's do it like that. Oh, that looks better anyway. That looks better. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. That's starting to look good. It kind of gives that kind of. It's not like 100% polished, but it's like just a little bit. Need a few more of those guys. Need a few more. So how is all your guys' day today? How is your day? It's starting to get a little later now. I was thinking like, oh, we're gonna start streaming pretty early today, but I guess it really isn't that early. It's about 3 o'clock here. Let's see here. Let's actually map this section out. Let's map this out a little bit here. Let me back off this section here just a teensy bit, and we'll cut out that a little bit there and just bring this in a little. There we go. And we can make just a small cave down here. Oh yeah, awesome. And we even can see out a little bit into the water. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Ooh, yeah, I like that a lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Awesome. Have I ever been to Canada? Yes, sir. Bury, I have been to Canada. I went there for a swim meet once, and I came out victorious. I came out with a neck full of medals. It's my great Canada story. I like Canada. Canada's fun. I've been there 3 times, I think. I only live about 3.5 hours from Canada, I guess. No? Yeah, it's about 3.5 hours. I think one thing I want to stream a little bit is I would like to stream a little bit of Call of Duty. I think that would be fun. I don't really want to make a ton of videos because people just aren't interested in it as much, but I think streaming just a little bit of Call of Duty would be fun. You know, just a couple games here or there. I think that would be kind of fun. That would be kind of fun. Oops. There we go. But something I do want to do a lot of is Far Cry 4. I think we could do a lot of fun, like adventures in Far Cry 4. I think there's adventures to be had in that game, and I think we could do some fun stuff with that. I do believe we can do some fun stuff with that. All right. No, I've never been to Mexico. I've never, or at least as of this year, I had never been, I believe I've never been past Orange County, but I went down to San Diego this year for a short trip. Okay, I want to get some rough blocks. All we have is polished at the moment, and I'd like to get a little of that rough stuff going in here a little bit too. Oh, whoops. When I'm reading the chat, I run into things and drown and all sorts of sad things. That's a lot of armor stands. I was going to do something with those that I never did. What was I going to do? I was going to get something. I was here, I was going to get something, and it was going to be really important. Oh yeah, rough stone. I was going to get some rough stone, and we have some good. Okay, we have some of the other stuff. Our Minecraft character is not very hungry today. I think we've only eaten 2 pieces of steak. I believe the places I've been in Canada were, I think it was Vancouver and some of the surrounding areas. There's some gardens up there too that we went to. You had to take a ferry. Oh, I like this. I like this little like pathway, and you're kind of like, ooh, don't want to fall there. Ooh, don't want to fall on that side. I cut down that side a little bit more. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Let's add a few more of these guys in here. Let's get rid of you. Put you in there. Sweet. Give this area just a nice little surround. Awesome. That down. Scar, do you watch Once Upon a Time? I do. I enjoy that television show. I do. I don't watch a lot of network TV because there's really nothing that good on it. But once upon a time, I like it. I mean, it's Disney. I mean, how could you not? How could you not? But I'll watch. I haven't seen the current season. I'll watch that on Netflix when it comes out. Oh, hey there, good sir. Good sir, coming up here for the scarred sandwich? Yes, you did. Oh, yes, you did. Did anybody see that new iMac that was released, or it was released by Apple? That thing has a 5K display. I want to see that so bad in person. I want to know what I've still yet to see. Oh, hey, ooh. Got a lot of zombies here. I just have not seen a 4K display yet in person. I really want to. And now they release a 5K display? That's a lot of Ks. I mean, that is a lot of Ks. I mean, my two new monitors are only 1440s. Or not 1440s, that's my other one. No, they're both 1080s. And then they're just released a 5K? That's crazy talk. That is crazy talk. You can fault Apple on a lot of things, but their monitors are some of the most beautiful monitors I've ever seen. There we go. Put that one there. There we go. Yeah, I love this thing. This is looking super fine. Super fine. I like our little pathway. You know, it looks like, you know, it's been chopped out and roughed up a little bit. Looks good. I love it. How old is Jellie? Jellie's 8. Jellie's 8. Now we're gonna have to work on that side of eventually too. Oh, hey Bob. You having some trouble getting off that rock, huh? Hehe. All right, so let's see here. Let's make a few of these pieces there and put that right there. Awesome. Okay, let's work a little bit on the ceiling up here. So we'll just add just a few nice little details. A lot of these details are things that most people never notice, but they're things that I notice, and you know, I just think these extra little details we put in these builds are what makes them kind of stand out. It makes them look nice. You know, we work on the kind of the cave roofs and, you know, add different things like this. I think that makes it look nice. You know, we went to all this extra effort to, you know, make this nice looking cave, but I feel it was worth it. Oh, let's not use that for while we're just goofing around. Okay. Custom maps, you know, I never know what are good custom maps. I don't even know where people ever like. If I like happen upon them, you know, like the Suburbia one. But most of the time, I never know where people like find all the cool maps and stuff. Or mods, that's another thing. I wish there was like a good central place to like find mods and stuff. Like mod packs and things of that nature. Hey yo! Oh, you bad little zombie, weren't you? You're a bad little zombie. Scared me. See, that's why I can't play a horror game. I'll just freak out. There we go. Nice. Looks good. There we go. Put a few of these things around here. There, that kind of helps line the pathway. You know, just putting a few extra of these looks like, you know, crumble rock and things of that nature. Yeah, yes, I remember that, Hawk. I remember that. I did that interview, and I couldn't go onto their server that they do their interviews on. But I was like, well, we could go onto my world, and I was like, all right, let's do it. Yeah, and he was like destroying all my plants, and I'm like, "Rrr." But no, it was okay. I had fun doing it. It was all, we laughed about it later. He didn't realize that that I had placed all those plants. You know, each little plant was all in one spot. I spent a lot of time doing that, and he was like knocking it out. I'm like, are you done yet? No, but he was a good guy. I really like those guys at Seuss Toys. They're nice people. Speaking of that, I have 2 Ender toys with my skin on it, signed, and then next time I go to an event and I meet some of you guys, I'll hand those out. I don't know if I have mine, and I don't have it. But if I take another break and I come back, I'll show you guys my Ender toy. Let's get out a little coarse dirt. Any ideas what I should do for 30K? Oh, nice. Congratulations, Stud, on 30K. What could you do? What could Stud do for his 30K video? I feel like this is what he should do. He should set up a camera. He should just like set it down, eat cereal, and just looking like really longingly into the camera like. I think that's what you should do. If you don't do it, I'm going to do that. Actually, I'd probably choke on the milk and it would be scary. Ooh. All right. Let's get that going there. Yeah, I like that. See how it's kind of like the dirt starting to appear as you go through the cave mouth. Looking super. What did we say? Super. Can't remember. Super. Super. You guys got to put in the chat. Super. Come on, you guys know what I say. Super snazzy. So what'd you think about my idea, Stud? I think you should. Camera, it's a bowl of cereal, and really looking very longingly in the camera light. Snazzy, there we go. Oh, good news! I just thought of that. I keep looking over here, but your camera's over here. I should look at the camera. I hope within the next month or so, I'll have some fun Good Times with Scar t-shirts. So if anybody's interested, I might have those eventually. I don't know if anybody is, but I am. So I'm going to be wearing Good Times with Scar t-shirts, hopefully soon. Hopefully. I've put the process into motion. I've always wanted them. I don't know if anybody wants them or not, but I've I love designing things, so designing t-shirts would be so much fun. And if you guys have any t-shirt designs you guys want me to do, let me know. Send me ideas on Twitter. Or if you guys have any designs that you've made or anything like that, send it to me. I would be more than happy to take a look, and you know, we could work with that. So definitely let me know if you guys have any cool designs. One of the ideas I have is, you know those New York shirts that say "I love New York"? So the shirt says "I love New York." But I want to do it in Minecraft font, and then like a Minecraft style heart, kind of a voxel square, and then it says Scarland on the bottom. I want that shirt. I want that shirt. I would wear it everywhere. There we go. Yeah, look at our cave mouth right here. I feel like it should open up just a little bit more right here. Yeah, that looks cool. I like that. Bob the Building Creeper Inspector, definitely. Bob's Creeper Inspectors or something like that. Cat Defense Forest shirt. I think that would be pretty cool too. That'd be pretty cool too. But yeah, I've got some ideas. I'm not, you know, I don't really know how to make t-shirts, so I don't like know the kind of the ways of doing that. So hopefully I can get some help pretty soon from the good folks at Spreadshirt, and then they can kind of help me, point me in the right direction on how to. Why am my sword flying everywhere? How to, you know, take a design and put it onto a shirt. That's, I guess, a little bit confusing, or at least it used to be. Maybe it's a little easier nowadays. But I think it'd be fun. I'm really looking forward to that. I love designs and making things, so right up my alley. Milkshake makers, yes, we need a milkshake maker. Scar's Wonder Emporium of milkshake makers. I love it. I love that. That's a great suggestion. Let me replace that with that. Awesome. Now, I thought I saw Stud say that he has Lucky Charms, so I guess that would work. That would work for the longing video, where you're just kind of looking at the camera. Oh, let's get some branches. Let's get some leaves. Let's get some leaves. Let's get some leaves. Okay. That's a nice house you got there. That's a good one. I like that. I'm gonna go. I like that. Scar's Milkshake Making Company. Oh, whoops. Whoa, my bad. I told you this thing's not safe. No, I've never heard of that song before. Is it a good one? I've never heard of it before. Milkshake makers are love. Miguel, you're just popping out the good ideas over there. Milkshake makers are love. Milkshake makers are life. I like that. That's really funny. I don't know. I think Stud left. I think he went to go do that video. Let's see. There we go. Lighting is something we need to think about. Definitely we need to think about lighting. We can't just have torches up here. That's not going to happen. So we got to work on that a little bit. But I would like to have a little bit of leaves kind of growing out of these corners over here. So I just want to kind of stick a few here or there. Just a few. Just adding that small detail. See how that kind of just that small detail makes it look like kind of a cool little cave entrance right here. Gotta think of those just a really small little macro details. Are always really, really great to stick in here or there in your build. You don't have any cereal. I don't know what to say, stud. Don't know what to say about that. Not gonna say I'm disappointed, but I will. I'm disappointed, stud. We'll come up with something else. All right, we'll come up with something else. Yeah, let's see how the cave kind of starts thick, like right here, and then kind of tapers off over there. I think that looks good. We could do a little bit more beefing up on this side, just a little bit. I do think coarse dirt is still like one of my favorite new things. I've used it in the new bayou biome that I'm making for the Haunted Mansion, and it just looks so awesome. It really breaks up just that relentless grass that's everywhere in Minecraft. I really like it. That's a really good idea about the ticket for the Scarland. So what I was, yeah, so I have an idea. I had a similar idea, but I don't know how to implement it. So what I want is you to go to a booth, and there's going to be a villager behind it. So we'll have to get the gold apples and all that great stuff going. Oh, I don't want to actually get blown up here. So make sure there's no like creepers walking on the rails with me here. We're good? We're good? We're great? Okay. So the golden apple deal, get the villager going, get him in the booth. You place something in a dispenser. I know this has to be possible. So you place something in there like an emerald, and then it'll output some form of ticket, maybe a piece of paper or something that says, like you said, admit 1 into the roller coaster. And then when you get into the ride, after you go through the switchbacks, you get to the ride, you place it in a hopper. It'll dispatch a mine car that will come to you. It'll open the gate in front of you. You get onto it, and then it dispatches the mine car off for the ride. So I can dispatch the mine car, but I haven't figured out how to do the thing with the piece of paper. Then that dispatches, opens the gates and stuff like that. So I'm working on that. That's why this thing takes so long, because I'm so bad at redstone. That these things always take a while. Like I can build like a cool looking supports and a building for the roller coaster, like a cool looking station. But when it comes to the redstone, I'm like, ugh. Hey, you were like camouflage back there, looking scary. Hey, bad. You bad. And you bad too. Now sit down. Yeah, I wish I could ask Etho or Sethwin, but I unfortunately don't know any of those good people. I don't know them, unfortunately. Alright, let's go dump some of this extra supplies off. Actually, let's take... Oh, a witch. Look at her over there. Doing her spooky things. Look at her over there. She's probably looking for us right now. She's up in that tree. Let's actually sleep the night away. Yeah, I know. Etho or Sethbling probably could figure that out in like a second and probably do a better job than that. But I don't know anybody. Don't know him. Scar for Mike. I love that. That's the best hashtag I've seen all day. I see it right there. I see it. My favorite. Oh, let's see some more of the Scar for Minecraft hashtag. It's a good hashtag. It's a great hashtag. It's an important one. Let's see. Is there any more? Andesite. Yes. Perfect. Hold on 1 second. Hold on just 1 second. Oh, no, she got me. 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 Oh, you evil, evil witch. She got me double. She got me double. She got me double. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Milk, milk, milk. Do I have milk? No, I don't. We're going to die. Oh, oh, this is bad news. This is bad. This is bad. I don't know what to do. We're going to die. We're going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Oh, God. Oh, we didn't die. Yes. Oh, good. Oh, yes. Ooh. Ah, let's all just take a deep breath. Be calm. Ah, good stuff. Good stuff. We beat that witch. That evil witch. I didn't want to die. I really didn't. Actually, we slept in this bed, so we would have spawned over here, so it really wouldn't have been that big a deal. But when I have to respawn like miles away in Scarland, that's always a pain. What program do I use that I made my texture pack? I used 2 versions of Photoshop. The original one was like a half-free version, and now I use the CC version. Okay, let's get back to work here. Enough goofing around with witches. Okay. All right, let's get that going here. Oh, shadow glitches? Man. There we go. We got rid of it. All good. All good. Sweet. Okay. I want to make it like a high tunnel right here. I think that'd be kind of cool. Oops. Yeah, I like this side. It's like just a little higher than the others. Just gives it a little extra height in here. So much work for like a little tunnel, but I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's looking good. That's all looking very good. Very good. I love these new like stones we have. They're so awesome. You know, back in the day we only had that one kind of stones, and now we got all sorts of different kinds. It's so cool. So cool. You know what I forgot, which makes a really good transition from stone to dirt, is to stick in a little bit of granite. Like that always looks like really good. Like just to kind of fill in here or there a little bit of, see that? And you just add that little bit of granite in there, it just makes a really nice transition from stone to dirt in a cave. I love that. We did quite a bit of that in the Skyrim build. Yeah, I love that. It looks really cool. All right, what's going on over here in the chat here? That's what I assume. Probably the Scar Stud. What the world's a Scar Stud? I don't know what's going on in the chat right now. I clearly missed something. Clearly I missed something going on in this stream. Alright, let's see. Do we have any more? No, we don't. We have no more cookies and cream. That's very sad. Oh, somebody said we should make a little mini bridge right here? That'd be a cool idea. Oh, Stud asked what my favorite gun in Modern Warfare 2 is. Wow, that's a hard choice. Man, I wonder what it could be. Oh, man, I just can't even think. It's definitely not the Raphicus. Or was it? Man, Modern Warfare 2. God. Bringing back the memories, aren't you? Aren't you bringing back the memories? Man. God, who remembers the one-man army? Woo! Man, who wants to bring back nightmares? I'll admit, when somebody would come up against us with the one-man army noob tube, ho 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 ho, ho ho, we brought it out too, and it was a war. It was a war. The WT-2000. Jeez. Not the thermal. Not the thermal. You can't put the thermal. Oh god, the thermal. If you put that on there, oh, that gun was so bad. Man, what were they? You know, all the guns in that game were super lethal. They're all super powerful guns, especially when you went from Modern Warfare 2 to Black Ops 2, or 1, I mean. But that was the one gun that was awful. W2000. What an awful gun. I really like the, besides the Scar, of course, I really like the MTAR. That's a good gun. The W2000 Stud was a horrible gun. Those sights on that gun were awful because it had like the default red dot. That gun was so bad. Especially like putting it up. You know what was another funny gun to use was the Vector. That was my brother's favorite gun, like the Vector. He would pull that out and he would call it like Sock Monkey style, and he would just start like running around dual wielding those, and like he would make people really upset, you know, like if they died from those guns, especially from a guy running around with it with his name Sock Monkey style, and good times. Sock monkeys are like little monkeys made out of socks. They're kind of an old-fashioned type toy. Vector rapid fire akimbo. Man, I've never been good with any form of like akimbo guns. Just that's something I've never been good at. Never. I wasn't even that great with the Model 18s before the big patch when they were super powerful. Remember when the Model 18 whatevers, and if you dual wielded them, they were like instant kill from like a long distance away. The good fellow Hutch, he made that famous. I was hoping I had some gravel in my inventory. Yes, I do actually. Let me put down the gravel or rubber mats, whatever you prefer to call this. Yeah, I don't like that too much. I might actually put some standard dirt down, just to kind of break that up a little bit. You're assembling an actual vector? That's pretty cool. Pretty cool up there. Like I said, I hope your house doesn't have stairs because I'm coming over, stud. Coming over. I want to play with the vector. .50 cal. Never been much of a sniper. Well, actually, in Modern Warfare 2, I was actually a pretty good sniper. But I didn't much care for it. I rather have played another style. But the intervention and stuff like that were fun to use. For just kind of goofing around. Oh yeah, model 1887 Kibbos. That's right. That's right. Oh gosh, man, those days, those were good days. But you know, it wasn't a lot of fun when you went up against them. Man, that game was so broken. That game was so broken. We complain a lot about Call of Duty these days, you know, this, that, and the other thing, or I actually haven't played Call of Duty in almost a year now, but, you know, in Black Ops 2 and stuff, we used to complain about it all the time, but it is sure a lot better than it was when there was no support. I mean, Call of Duty 4 had next to none. Modern Warfare 2 had none. You know, it had no post-game support at all, barely. Isn't that cool? That looks cool, kind of, you know, coming down into that point right there. Okay, let's see if we can get some glowstone and do a little bit of lighting work. Yeah, playing Call of Duty 4 would be super fun. I lag right here. Like every time I walk through here, it just gives me like a little jitter lag. I wonder why. Let's see here. Alright, well now we're gonna have to go look for glowstone. You played Modern Warfare 3 for a couple hours. Like, if I did that, I'd probably have to go to therapy for a couple hours. I haven't played Modern Warfare 3 in a very, very long time. I think I jumped on it maybe over a year ago. We played a little bit of Infected. That was about it. I think the support kill streaks were that's what ruined that game. EMP is going off every 5 seconds. That stealth bomber. Oh my gosh, when that stealth bomber would come across, you just like hand in your face like, oh, not again. Okay, world's messiest boxes. Here's one piece. Do you guys like my organization? See, I like to kind of spread out my armor so it's not all in just one spot in the chest, how it's kind of a little over here and a little over there too. You don't want it all to be in one spot. Can't have that. Alright, we have some glowstone here. We can use the glowstone. Here. There, we have 2 now. We have 2. We have 2. I know you're here. I know you're in here somewhere. Glowstone. Okay, well maybe I don't have any glowstone here. Well, where would it be then? I know I've got it somewhere, but I think we can make do with mostly torches. It's okay. Yeah, there was a lot of people, or at least I didn't know that Modern Warfare 3 was hacked. I didn't know that. I knew, you know, of course, Call of Duty 4 was. There was a short time where Call of Duty 4 was patched and it was working really well, but it only lasted a really short time. Wait, there was 49 pieces of glowstone in one of those chests we looked in? Ah. Oh well. Oh well. We'll burn, we'll make do. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's go up here a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I like making these. These remind me of Indiana Jones. Like, you know, you don't quite see the lighting behind the rocks. There we go. Nice, nice. I like that. That looks pretty good. We can get away with this without using glowstone. Nice, alright. Get rid of that. Sweet. Yeah, I didn't see that at all, that piece of glowstone. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Let's see here. Oh, that looks cool. How it's all like, you know, completely, you know, muffled the light here, but then there's that little square there. It's kind of cool. But I don't really like that there. Let's move on down here a little bit. Hey, get out of there. Get out of there. Man, there's a lot of zombies today. Must be getting excited for the next episode of Walking Dead. Oh, we could add a few crystal. That might be pretty cool. Oh, hey, Bob. It's a good thing we saw Bob over here. Good thing we saw him. I kind of like the idea of having small sections of this be in the dark, where then there's kind of like, oh, here's the lit section, and then I kind of like having these, you know, small areas of it be a little bit darker. I think that looks kind of cool. All right, let's see what we can do here. Would like there to be a light in this section, kind of back here. Let's see, there we go. There we go. And we'll jump down from here and we'll see how that looks. Hold on. Let me get some of that dirt out of here. Alright. Now we'll just jump up here. Okay. Awesome, there we go. Now we can get rid of that. It seems like maybe one right here. Let's actually go from the bottom this time. Let's do one right here. Let's do it right there, and then we'll put a block over it. Yeah, that looks cool. That looks cool. A little bit of light coming from the bottom down there. And then this looks good, you know, being lit out. Let's get rid of that. Put one right there. Where else can we stick one? Maybe back here. There we go. That's a bit good, a decent amount of light for that section right there. There, well, there we go. That looks pretty good. Awesome. So, I think that looks pretty good. So, what do you guys want me to, Oh, yeah, you're right. No, I take it at 4:30, but I have to finish my other one that I'm doing right now, which is going really slow. I wish you could see this stuff. It's nasty. Okay. So, yeah, so give me 1 second. Let me kind of catch my breath real quick, and I'll be back, and let me know. Do you want me to build something else? Do you want to go on a tour? Possibly we could look at that other house in my test world. So, yeah, so give me a couple seconds here. Let me take a quick little break, and I'll be right back. 5 minutes.